Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this week's Secret Not Secret Kit Club Scrapbooking with a Twist, which I should really probably rename simply Redefine Creative Scrapbooking with a Twist kind of thing, because I'm not sticking only to the Secret Not Secret kits that I receive. If you noticed, I think was it last week, I played more with cut files from the Creative Cuts Club, and today I am playing with the Advent Calendar. Now, this is a series that my lovely friend Karina does with me. Karina does it over on Instagram, and I do it here on YouTube, where we each take some facet. Karina often takes one of the challenges from one of our Secret Not Secret Kit Club parties, which I do as well occasionally. And sometimes we sort of go a little bit outside of that into the Creative Cuts Club, or as is the case for me today, the Advent Calendar. The Redefine Creative, Christina makes the most awesome Advent calendars every year, and it's just awesome. We receive this gorgeous little package of goodies to open up every single day. They are beautifully, beautifully packaged with all sorts of little goodies. Sometimes there's even some little candy in there. There's a prompt to get us thinking to go along with every single day. And this year, Christina really took the time to adapt it to the kind of Christmas that we are having this year. So today, I am using one of the prompts, and it's the prompt from day 3. The title of that was Unique Relationships. I won't go into more detail about the ideas she gave us and how she expanded on that title, because of course that is paid content. But I'm here to share that page. And as you know, I'm not doing a daily or a December daily, so there's no 3 here. There are no numbers, as I am just documenting things that relate to my December this year as they come along and as I take the photos. And I use the prompts both, of course, from the Redefine Creative gorgeous Advent calendar, as well as some of Chamel's Journal Your Christmas. So today I thought I would try my hand at an interactive page. Christy does such beautiful ones, as do many others, but of course, Christy and I talk very, very often about our December daily, as I do with my lovely friend Helen as well, and I get some great, great, great ideas there. So I decided I would give a try, an interactive page a try. Now, this is anywhere close to the gorgeousness that Christy makes, but I'm quite proud of it. It's far, far from perfect, as you can see straight away right here. These lovely stripes that I have on the left side, they are vertical, and on the right side, they are horizontal. Now, I could say I was laughing with Karina when I was talking with her, and as well as with Christy, saying, well, you know, I could say that this was horizontal to show you to open up this way and this way, but no, I just goofed. I didn't even look at what I was doing. But you know what? I love it. I'm not a perfectionist. That kind of thing really, really, really doesn't bother me at all. So I started by I'm playing with the Winter Memories from Photoplay, as well as this lovely printable, one of the digi-prints from Nicole Jones 911, which I mentioned to you in my unboxing that I was going to do something like this with one of those large Christmas trees. So I took this lovely navy-ish paper. It has a very, very, very subtle pattern. I'm not sure that you can even see it, but it's a very subtle pattern. And I cut it at 6.5 by 8 so that I would put the holes, because I'm not going to be putting this into a page protector. Then I took just a plate, a dinner plate, a side plate actually, from my dishes, and I made a big circle, which I cut in half so that I could make these flaps. So and these are just hand cut. I just cut them by hand. You can see it a little bit better over here, where I have this side that doesn't have anything on it. I really just cut them by hand. I gave a little bit of a 1/4 So a 1/4 inch fold here so that I could attach it to the page as a flap. I used some double-sided tape, that gorgeous double-sided tape that I got from Spiegel Mom Scraps. Oh, I haven't shown you, I'll do that tomorrow. I haven't shown you my little haul from Spiegel Mom Scraps. Put that down here. Then I really just hand fussy cut another half circle that I could put on top to decorate these little flaps. And I did 2 of these little flaps that I put here. And then, of course, I'm quite proud of myself that I actually didn't glue both of them down, because that would be something I would do, is put glue on this side as well. So I fussy cut my tree, of course. Then I just took 2 more pieces of pattern paper from that same collection, made 2 little fishtail banners, got my tree organized. So I just, of course, put the banners down to this flap. Then I got my tree up on foam dots, but only, of course, where it would be touching either this striped paper or the banner paper. And I put that up on foam to make my little sort of decoration. I then went into my stash. And remember those Maggie Home with Puffy stickers that I told you I hadn't even touched? Got them out. Did a little bit of foliage here, 1 little heart, and New Ways. And then if you open it up on this side, I made another little interactive flap. And this is simply a photo of my sister from another mister, my bestie. We have been best friends for, I don't remember how many years, but definitely going on 50 or so. And this is a photo of my computer screen as we are Skyping. This is her with little Sophie. Sophie, which you've heard me talk about before, is her little kitty and is Chopin's girlfriend. And then here we have on the screen her blooming Christmas cactus, and you can see me in a very, very small frame up here. So I'm documenting, I think documenting 2 or several things here actually. How she lives 2 hours away from me in another province in Cornwall. So with the lockdown and with the rules that we have hardly seen one another this year at all. We had a birthday lunch for her on the 1st of March. Lockdown started on the 13th, right through heavy lockdown until the 5th of July. Things reopened up for outside for a part of that, and then inside a little bit August, September. So I think we saw each other twice through August, maybe in September, and then we have been back on lockdown, of course, since October. And she's in a different province, so we have not been seeing one another. So we have replaced all of this by Skype. We still do Skype, and we Skype a minimum of once a week. But I go a little bit further into documenting this and documenting our relationship around Christmas, because we have had together some very hard Christmases. The first Christmas after both of our divorces, the first Christmas after her mom, my second mom, died last year, and all sorts of things. But we have always, our families have always been together on Christmas, but this year that will not happen. And so we are trying to find ways. We are going to be doing it virtually. Now, I will be able to visit my mom in the residence, which means that as a screen on Christmas Day, I will only have my phone, because she, of course, doesn't have any kind of internet. So we'll probably do a little bit of a gathering with her dad, brother, sister-in-law, that kind of thing on maybe Christmas Eve or when I get back from my mom's, and just a very short one when I'm at my mom's so we can all see one another. But we want to see whether we can play Monopoly, or how we can play, or Scrabble, or some other games virtually, and spend a good part of the time, as well as having a Christmas cocktail and maybe a couple of canapes virtually, so that we can recreate a little bit of our Christmas. And therefore I'm saving this side to document that when we are able to do so. My journaling here is just a little bit what I told you. And then I decorated a little bit here. So gather around the video call, which I have from the Tracy Reed printables, Friends from the Photoplay, another lovely little printable from Nicole Jones 911, and the Maggie Holmes puffy stickers. Comfy Cozy, definitely on the nice list. Redefining Christmas, because that is, of course, what we were doing. And then here I felt it important to put, there's still magic to be had, because we will make Christmas special in a very different way this year, but we will still make it special. So, and on the background here, I just used one of the Paige Evans, and this stencil always reminds me sometimes of bubbles, other times of falling snow, which is sort of what I'm using it for here. So there we go for this entry into my December documented. And then, of course, because I use this lovely pattern paper, the back side of this is just beautiful as is, but I might use one of the lovely little goodies that I received to just maybe, you know, put a tree here, or maybe just put something here from the North Pole just to decorate it a tiny, a little bit. Maybe put here, if I do, I could put like a circle in glittery. I have some glitter paper in white, and I think I actually have some in navy blue as well, so I could just put that as a little scalloped circle around here behind this kind of piece of wood veneer, or this lovely little tree, in which case I would do maybe a large triangle. Just one little thing here to decorate it, so as you turn the page, it's not just the pattern paper, although that would be perfectly fine as well. So there you go. So as I said, please make sure you pop on over and see what gorgeousness Karina created to go along with this week's series. And I will see you again here next week. Happy December, happy scrapping, and stay safe, everyone. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.